What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Currently, I am fixing my gaming laptop. I've had some issues with heating recently on the laptop, and they've never been cleaned, the fans, so that's what I'm doing here. Set this up here like this. Okay. So basically, that's what I'm doing now. Cleaning the fans on this thing because it has needed it for a very long time. Let's see, tap to the number of viewers. Okay. So it's needed it for a very long time, and I don't want this computer to fail on me, so I'm trying to prevent that from happening. But I got my laptop here, just literally like on a shirt, so that's what I'm fixing it on right now. Basically, what I'm doing is I have these canned compressed air, and I'm using that to blow out the fans because I have a feeling that it's something to do with the fans and only the fans, because the fans are pretty dirty. Let me show you here. Fans are pretty bad. So that's what the fans look like. They've never been cleaned, and that's actually with me blowing air into it from the outside. So I'm going to open it up and get access to the actual fan itself and go from there. Let's see, tap to see the number of viewers. Let's see, it's being weird. All right, so I don't know how many viewers we have because it said tap to see viewers and it won't even show me, but I wasn't originally planning to do this stream live, but I figured since I'm doing it, and since you are probably wondering why I haven't been streaming lately, I figured I'd show you the reason why that is, because I have literally been trying to figure out my issues with my laptop, so I can't stream at the moment because my computer would overheat. So we're just here working on the laptop. I hope this fixes the issue because I've tried cooling pads before. The cooling pads never really worked for me at all. So I don't really want to use that. Plus also, financially, right now, it's not the best time at all to be buying anything at all. I just had to buy two new tires. So things aren't looking too great financially at the moment. But get some water here. But those of you that are watching right now, thank you for tuning into the streams that I've been doing because it means the world to me. You know, you sharing the videos out there, following, subscribing to my YouTube channel. Eventually, there will be a normal vlog, if you want to call it that. So like just like my old style vlogs. Eventually, those types of videos will come out on the channel. But right now, I'm really experimenting with live content, and I also really like that I can hop on here and I can film a video for you guys, and after I finish streaming it, then it just automatically goes to my channel. And I love that I can interact with you through a live stream. It's a lot better than just interacting in the comment section. So I hope that you guys like that too, that you can literally talk to me live. So yeah, I hope you like it. But my plan right now is to get this fixed here, however that needs to happen, because those temperatures I was running are not great at all. I was running like 71 degrees Celsius when I was just sitting there with Chrome open, and even without Chrome, it still got pretty hot. So I would rather not overheat my laptop. That's not what I want to happen. So you're still at 90 plus? Dude, we talked about this last night, dude. You can't be rocking those temperatures. It's gonna fry your car, dude. But yeah, I'm currently taking the screws out here. These screws are so tiny. I had to go to Walmart to find this tool and the compressed air, but I was researching for a while because it has to be super tiny. It's a T5. It will even focus. It's really, really small. These screws, I've never taken this laptop apart, ever. So, you'll buy a new one if it happens. Well, this laptop, as you know, is not cheap at all. This laptop, I mean, I paid a premium price for it, and back then I had some money, and now I have no money. So let's just not have that repeat. Okay. So I've never taken this apart, so I'm curious to see what happens here when I open this lid. I hope that I don't have to like put force on it to get it off. I shouldn't have to, but who knows. It's never been opened. Luckily this has a magnetic tip on it. But this tool set, I was trying to get just the T5, but I couldn't find a single person in town that had just the T5. They all had sets, so I had to get a set. But I don't really need it for any other purpose, so I don't know. Like, I don't probably just return it or something, you know? But yeah, if you missed it, Undead, basically today I found out that I have to pay for new tires on my car on the rear, and that's $700, so that sucks. Let's try not to scratch this. Sound good? Yeah, I hope you guys like this stream, because as I mentioned earlier, I was not really sure that I was going to do a stream. I just decided to take you guys along, since I'm doing this anyways. I think, yeah, it's all just screwed up. I don't know how to take it off. Like, there's not really any places to grab it. Okay. Let's see. For this, I think this piece is actually all part of the back. I hope. Barely moving. I think from the back you can pull up on it. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't watch a video on how to. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's at least it's flexing, but maybe like the top part of it. How to break your laptop 101. Let's not do that. Okay. So it looks like the top piece of this comes up, and just the top piece? Yeah, just the top piece, okay. So I can actually open it from this side. This side's already coming up, so I can do it from that side. Okay. Alright, so we got to part this up. Let's go over here. I feel like there's tape. There's like adhesive or something. I've never opened this up, so a little terrified to mess something up, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, there's something that's sticking. What's okay there? Oh wow. Wow, yeah, it needs to be cleaned. Oh my god, it needs to be cleaned. This is just the inside of the lid. Alright, now I gotta be careful not to touch anything else in here, but I'm gonna show you from my perspective what I'm seeing right now. This is crazy. I didn't know it was this bad. Okay. Flip camera. So right here, you see all that? All that. It's really dirty and it's like dog hair mixed with everything else. Like, it's really bad. Also, these are the vents here, like the venting, they're like little fins and they vent out, and that's kind of clogged too. So yeah, this looks pretty bad, but I gotta make sure I don't touch anything or shock anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna take air to this thing and get this hair out of here. But yeah, it looks really bad. Also apologize for the mess on my table. I was trying not to show that, but oh well. Let's put this phone back here. Yeah, I hope you guys like me doing streams like this, because honestly, I think it's really cool that I get to do this, you know, and eventually I think it'd be awesome to like do it as a living. I think it'd be awesome. I got a lot of dog hair in here because one of my exes had a dog, and it was shedding everywhere, and basically it all got into the computer. So that's great. That's crazy. How dirty it got. Absolutely nuts. I don't want to burn through these 2 cans too quickly though. I am trying to get this stuff out of here. It's better than it was, and I'll probably take like a rag to it. But it's definitely better than it was for sure. Yeah, thank you for joining the stream, Undead. I'm surprised you joined in so quickly. Now let's see. This fan, it appears that these fans are, I believe you pop. Well, okay, so they got little screws in there. I'm not too terribly concerned about unscrewing it. I think I could probably grab this stuff from here, yeah. Oh my god, that's gross. That's really gross. That's really gross. So, yep. Definitely need to be cleaned out. That is why temperatures have been not so great. Okay. I don't want to be next to this. So when I do this, it looks like it's not getting everything just yet. Okay. And they're much better than what they were, but I don't know if I'll be able to get all of it out. Because I would probably have to take that out. I believe I might actually have a screwdriver that's that size, but this thing is getting ice cold. The liquid that's in here, it has like a warning on it that if it gets on you, it'll cause frostbite. So gotta be careful with it. But I shouldn't really have much underneath these fans because the dog hair should be on the outer side of that. So. That's kind of fun when it sprays that fast and the thing's like spinning around that fast, but let's see. Try not to have my fan blow up on me though. It's definitely cleaner than it was. There's like dust on everything. Probably didn't help that I sprayed it everywhere. God, this is getting so cold. Ah, it's really, really cold. Get this hair out of here. Dude, the dog hair in this laptop is crazy. I really hope this fixes the issue. I'm not looking to make it perfect, I'm just looking to get most of it out. see, I'm going to see if I have a screwdriver that is small enough to get these fans out, because if I'm careful, I can lift it up and shoot the air from below it. So I'm going to see if I got another size for this here. It's a really small one. I'm not sure. Got its all set right here. Gonna see if we have something that'll fit that there. It's the wrong ones, be these other ones. I have a lot of a specific kind of thing that's not what I need. I have these very disorganized, so let's just try to find one that works, I guess. Don't tell me I had a T5 the whole time, this is something else. Okay. It's like if I had to go to the store and I had to buy a T5, I'd be really upset. We're just going to use one of these bits here. I think I might have one small one, maybe. We're going to try the smallest one I've got. I've never taken these out of here, so okay, goes like that. Okay. So we're gonna try the smallest one we got. And Undead, if you're watching still, let me know, because it doesn't show me who's watching. Okay, so this one's gonna take that off, but that's it. Okay. I was worried it was stripping for a second. Okay. So those screws are probably different than the other ones. So I'll have to make sure we keep those away. But I'm going to try to take this fan out, and I'm going to try to blow out from underneath it. Let's pick this up. Has a magnet in it. Yeah, these screws, they look all the same, but who knows? So I'll just put it up here. And we're going to open... Get this screw here and open this thing up. So how's everybody's day been going, huh? 'Cause mine was unfortunate, you know, I had to buy new tires, but I'm curious how your guys' days are going. Oh my god, what the hell? So this screw is like, it's like half broken apart. I don't know how that even happens. You won't be able to see it on camera, but there's like a, what the heck? There's like a sticker on top of the, so my laptop's been running really hot lately, so that's why I'm opening up now and I'm working on it. I'm blowing out the fans with compressed air right now and removing some things. It won't be perfect because I'm not looking for perfection really. I'm just hoping to fix some of the issue because they've never been blown out. Okay, how does this come out here? It's 2 screws. Should just pop out. Okay. 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 All right. So we got the fan out. Definitely dirty inside there. Definitely dirty. I won't be able to show you because I'm not going to unplug it, but it's pretty bad. So we're going to set this here. Okay. Yeah, there's like a layer of dust right on top. I replaced the thermal paste. That is an idea, but I don't have any experience with that. This is my first time actually opening up a laptop, so we'll see how it goes. You know, Razer Blade 15 laptop. It is bad in here. Please. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get this because it's like hair stuck in random places. Let's see, what is that? Okay. So we have to shoot this from another side here. There's literally a dog hair that's like stuck right here. Come on. There's another one. That's so annoying when you get dog hairs like stuck in places you don't want. Especially inside of a laptop, you know? Like, what? Okay. Let's see. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Currently I'm working on my laptop. I have everything opened up. It's been running really hot and I need to blow the fans out. Hopefully that will help. I'm blowing the fans out with compressed air, and this thing gets so cold, man. Yeah, I'm hoping this will help with some of the thermal issues that it's having, because the laptop is not cheap, and I'd rather not have something go wrong with it, you know? Ugh, there's a lot of dust in my face. Oh, wow. Try to have it blow up on me now. Okay. See, it's not perfect, but see, do I got DC? DC? Remind me what you're referring to, because I'm familiar with a lot of terms for that. So what exactly are you referring to? I gotta be careful because I almost unplugged it, but I blew it out. It's not perfect, but it'll be a lot better than what it was, I'll tell you that. I almost unplugged it by accident because I was looking at the chat. Discord, yeah, I do have Discord, yeah. Is that what it means? Hold the fan rotor, otherwise it creates static. Hold the fan rotor. Oh, because like, prevent it from spinning, you mean? Thanks for the tip. Yeah, thanks for the tip on that. I wasn't aware of that, but I guess, yeah, it makes sense. I'd rather not have static, but I'm hoping that maybe this shirt that I have down can help with that, to prevent static, to like, not only prevent it, but like catch it if I get some on me. God damn, this thing. One of these is magnetic, the other one is not. Okay, stay in there. Okay. Oh, maybe not. Try again. All right, let's just stay in there, please. Okay. Let's see. It says V, hey you, DP is quite interesting. DP. I'm so confused with all these short terms. What do you mean by that? What's DP? Okay, this does have a magnet, I guess. It's just kind of tucked in there. Okay. But I didn't stream recently on my computer. I was wanting to stream last night, but because of this issue, you know, obviously I couldn't. So I wasn't going to risk having my GPU temps get so hot. Let's see. Hold the blades while you're using the canned air. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. My profile picture is because I'm going to be doing some awesome content here in a little while. Some very interesting content. Once I get this computer fixed, you know. But it'll be nice, you know. The content I have planned for the channel is going to be really, really nice. I have some people I watch on YouTube that I look up to, and they They really inspire me, so I'll be doing something similar, not the same, but similar. But I hope this fixes the issue. I really do. Because I cannot, well, I can't really afford a laptop for one, but also I don't want to buy a cooling pad because I haven't really had luck with those things. Let's see. Yeah, and my account picture, yeah. Okay, so let's get this. There's a sticker on top of here. I'm not sure if it's to like prevent static or something, but there's no way I'm going to be able to put this little thing back on there. I could try, but I don't think I'll be able to get this little sticker thing back on there. It's really tiny. I don't even know how I would do that. Nope. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it back on there, so I'm just going to keep it off. Hope it goes okay. I didn't know why there's a sticker on that screw. No idea. It's best to replace the thermal paste to give you an evident temp drop. Well, this laptop, I mean, I bought it 3 years ago, so I don't know if it needs to be replaced just yet on that. I don't know. I'm not too well versed with computers in that sense. Like I'm versed in software, but not hardware. No, it's not the warranty sticker. It's a literal piece that looks just like the screw, like the Phillips screw, but it's like a sticker on top of the screw. I don't know. It's weird. And it's only on the side closest to. Oh, great! Look at this. What? So on this side, they tucked the cable underneath the fan. A really like thin cable that appears to go to. I'm not too sure what that is, but it's going to be annoying to get to. Yeah, I figured I'd live stream while I do this because, yeah, I feel like I could make for some good content, you know. Basically my first time opening a laptop and working on it. I am aware that you have to be very careful, so that's what I'm trying to do is be careful. Can I get this thing up or not? Okay. Try to pick this up with this one. This one seems to have more magnetic force than the other one. But yeah, Undead, are you still in the stream right now? What are these cables? I don't know what these are, but it's a terrible placement for them. They literally tucked it away to keep it away from the ports. Those ports are pretty cool, actually, like on this side. Okay, you're still here? You say knowledge about laptop? Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about getting a gaming PC, but no money right now. But eventually, replace it every year. But current scenario, okay. Yeah, but then again, with the thermal paste, I have no money at all. I am very, very broke at the moment. Had a lot of expenses hit me that I did not plan for, so I cannot do that. So this is what we're doing. The thing that I can't afford. Let's see. Okay. So move that out of the way, put that there. Am I building a career on gaming? So I'm doing live streams on games right now, but that's not going to be my main thing. It's like part of it. There's 3 main things that are going to be on this channel, on this stream. So there's podcasting with other creators, because I want to bring other creators into my streams and do a podcast and talk about things. Another thing is gaming, as you've seen. And then the other thing is hot takes. So basically where I go and I react to things. So that could be done either with someone or by myself. To where I go online, I look for like trending things that are happening, and I give my input on them, and just kind of talk about it, you know, give my reactions, and maybe some things will be wild, you know, like who knows. That's the plan as far as right now goes. So that's what I'm doing. this goes out like that, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, so this fan, I don't know why they decided to put a cable right there. All the places, they put it right there. Okay. We're gonna have to take this to move this real quick. Just slip it out of there. Maybe. Come on. Okay. Alright. So we got that out. Let's go ahead and get out. This one is actually disgusting. Very disgusting. It's got dog hair all over the place. Fucking dust inside. Oh god. This one's pretty bad. Let's see, okay. Alright. The blades will probably be okay, I think. I really regret having that dog because now the hair is like in the worst spots ever. Oh my god. That dog hair literally is still in my car. I have to take my seats out just to get to it. And I have a detailing business on the side, and I don't do the interior of my car really because I haven't gotten around to doing the seat thing, getting the seats out. God, that's dusty. Did not think these things would get this dusty. But I mean, it has been a long time. This laptop's actually been used outside because I would go to parks and I would use it and do my college homework at parks. So it's been used a lot. Let's see. What happens if I let it spin though? Because I know that if it spins too fast, it'll break. But if I let it spin a little bit, it should be okay. Because it's meant to spin. Let's see, what's up, Debbie? Debbie? How do you say your name? These fans are disgusting. They make these cables so short where I feel like I'm just going to break it. We need to like get some of this dog hair out of here. This is bad. Yeah, welcome to the stream, those of you that are joining just now. I wanted to hop on here and also say that my streaming schedule, I believe, shows on TikTok, but I don't know if you guys can see the schedule on there. Because I tried to set it, and I don't know if it actually did, but I will be streaming at this current time, Monday through Friday. So streaming on there, and then I do plan on making YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, those kind of things on the weekends. Small current, okay. Oh, I see, okay. Okay. Alright. Well, it's a little bit harder to get all this stuff out, not having it spin like that, but I'll try. I think how short they made all these cables. Like, I feel like I'm just going to break them off. Getting blown with dust in the face, man. That's how it's going. I don't know how a hair got stuck in there. Like, what? It's like in the center of the fan, like inside the middle part. Wow. I guess maybe my fans, they would like catch the dog hair and just like get it stuck in there like crazy. Let's see. Oh, wow. Thank you, Dev. You know what, Dev? You're actually the first person to send me a super chat. Like, ever. Thank you. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you. I've actually never received one. Wow. That's really cool, man. Yeah, currently we're just cleaning the laptop here. If you're wondering, Dev, I am streaming currently on 3 different platforms at the same time. So I'm streaming on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Facebook. So right now, these streams, they're all being streamed live to all of them. So yeah, thanks again, Dev. If you want to follow me on Twitch, Twitch name is a little bit different. So the Twitch name is Zero Filter TV. So if you want to follow me on there, I would definitely appreciate it. Ellen, I will have to add you when I get a chance. Undead, you sent a few nights ago. Did you send a super chat? I may have to go and check because I don't. Maybe it just didn't show me or something. But I'll have to see. I have to double check things. But Undead, I really hope this fixes it because I really don't like the temperatures I was getting. It was not great. I got those couple of dog hairs in there, man. Why dogs have to shed? You know, like, sucks. Okay. Love from India. Thank you for joining, Dr. Dracula. Oh yeah, Undead. Yeah, was that my stream? Was that like that stream that you were watching? Also, guys, I am off work tomorrow by chance, so I probably will be streaming a lot more tomorrow. But then again, I do have to get the car situation done. I have to get the new tires put on. So I could probably stream like around that time, or like after when I get home. But I do want to stream a little bit more tomorrow since I have some more time. Just a heads up on that. Okay, these fans are very stubborn. I don't know, like, it's coated on there in such a way where I don't even know, I don't think I'll be able to get it all off. What's the best way to get this off? Anybody know? The best way to get, like, dust that's, like, really caked on there? Okay. Okay, I'm dead, yeah. Dev, yeah, I didn't know that it was that cheap. I thought it'd be more expensive than that. Would I just buy that at Best Buy, or where would I buy that at? I can't believe I got dog hairs in, like, the worst part of this. Like, what? Those, RAM strips be looking nice, though. I don't ever open this laptop, so this is quite an interesting time for me. How is there still... I feel like I'm reintroducing hair to this thing. I was wondering if there's a way for me to like convert this into like water cooling or something, you know, like, or have like a second pair of fans or something, or get like bigger fans or something, because I don't think the fans in these laptops are very good. So if anyone knows, let me know. I don't have really fingernails to be grabbing this stuff, but I'm trying. Thank you everyone who's joining the stream, and thank you to those who are new to the channel and supporting me and subscribing and everything. I appreciate it. Okay, small brush is available. You can use old toothbrush, be gentle. Yeah, I would probably use the actual tool and not the toothbrush, because I feel like a toothbrush is not going to be a good idea. There's a little bit too much of a risk there. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, yeah, they look fragile. These fans do look fragile. Stoic, I'm streaming on multiple platforms, so it may be only 2 people at the moment on YouTube, but we have some people watching on Twitch as well and Facebook as well. Also, you might be able to hear me a little bit better because my AC just shut off. I keep it pretty cool in my house because of this laptop. It generates a lot of heat, so I'd rather keep it cooler in the house. Yeah, these fan blades, as you were saying, are very fragile. But I blew them out pretty good. They're still dirty, but I'm not trying to get perfection on them. I'm just trying to get most of it out to see if that helps with temperatures. I can always open this thing back up and do that, but I should probably blow out like the keyboard and stuff too. It is a Razer Blade 15, so it's the 4K OLED with the Intel i9 and the RTX 3080. So it's like basically top of the line from a few years ago. It is an amazing laptop when it wants to work correctly, but as of late, it's just been saying, hey, I want to run really hot, you know, and I don't want it to run really hot. I'm not like that. These dog hairs, man. Wow, they're even in places that like I can't even like really get to. Some of the dog hairs are gonna have to stay there, I guess, because I'm not gonna go into there. I have another can of air, so I'm not too concerned about using all this. This fan seems to be dirtier than the other one, but it's not coming off. It's like really caked on there. But I imagine, as you said, there's a special tool I can use to get that off. Yeah, I definitely hope that I get a PC too. Honestly, holy wow, this is actually turning into ice. There's literally ice on the can. I don't know if you can see it, but there's literally ice. Yeah, I'm from the U.S. I imagine you're probably not from the U.S., but as far as the PC goes, so I have been thinking about getting a PC, like a dedicated PC. And I was thinking maybe I might sell this laptop, get some money out of it. I won't get what I paid for it, but I'll get something from it, I'm sure. But I want to build a PC because I only had this laptop because I was in college at the time, and I was always on the go. So now that I'm not really on the go anymore, there's no reason to have a laptop, you know? So I'd like to get a gaming PC, and I'd like to build it, and I believe you can literally make this setup for much cheaper than what I paid for this laptop. Like you can do the same thing on a desktop for far less money. I feel like you're paying for convenience on this, especially with Razer. Oh, Sri Lanka. That's cool. I don't remember where that's at. Is it, where is it at? Like South America or something? Or, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to get a PC. So what my plan was is I'm actually going to use the money generated from these live streams and put it towards a gaming PC. So that's the plan for that. But yeah, eventually I will, on these fans here, I'm either going to clean them out really good, or if they're like really cheap, I might as well just like buy new ones, but I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully this fixes the cooling issue because that was very annoying. I would see temps get up to 91 to 93 Celsius when I was gaming, and that's not even when I'm really pushing it. So, oh yeah, Asia. Well, I don't know places. No, probably. I don't think I overclocked it, but let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna call it good pretty much at this point. Like, I'm not trying to go for perfection, but I am trying to get most of it out. There's one stubborn dog here. It's in the worst spot. Well, never mind. There's a couple. Maybe. Yeah, that's so annoying. Yeah. Dog hair sucks. Okay. Just trying to loosen up the hairs and then blowing them out at the moment. I don't know how they got in there so deep like that. But we're going to hope that this fixes the issue. If not, I'll figure something out. We're going to have to lift this up with the other tool here. Okay, so that was under that. This is over that. Okay. Okay, so that was under that, and this was behind that. Okay. I have to carefully move these here so that I don't damage something. They got a little tab that has to go underneath this piece, so I have to get it down in there. Okay, and these go behind that. Okay. That behind that, this behind that. We'll get it in there eventually. Let's see, that good board and start on a, I think you mean CPU? Piece by piece brigade. So like the Ryzen, I'm not familiar with the Ryzens, but I usually go Intel, but is that better than Intel? Also, the graphics card you have, isn't that like one of the newer ones? The 5000 series, so that should be pretty good, right? Okay. All right, so we're just gonna like put it back together and get it all plugged in and see if this fixes that cooling issue. I hope it helps some. Because on this laptop, when I got it brand new, it was still running hotter than most would. And that's just the way Razer is. So I would manually boost my fans to put them at 100%. I don't know that channel, but I'll have to check it out. But I would normally boost my fans to 100% because I didn't like where the temps were sitting. But now, the temperatures are consistently staying warm, like too warm. I don't know how I can catch this little piece over here. Okay. This piece, the cover here, there's literal imprints from where the dust was. So I'm going to see if I can clear those out a little bit. They don't look too bad. Let's see. Currently, Team Red is winning pretty recently. That's my dream though. Okay. Yeah. I like that you guys are having a chat in the chat there. Like, I like that you guys are talking in the chat to each other. That's awesome. Because I am trying to build a community where people can just talk about anything with each other, you know? I feel like it's good for everybody to help each other, you know? There's a lot of dog hairs in here, man. What the heck? Yeah, a lot of dust, a lot of dog hair. It's a great time right now. Let's see. I remember when this thing was brand new and I first got it, like, it was so nice. There was nothing like that going on here. There was no dog hair, no dust. It was perfect. But eventually a gaming PC would be really nice because you have more space to work with things, like you can upgrade things a lot easier. And the graphics card I have in here is not the full 3080, it's the 3080 mobile. And the 3080 mobile is not as powerful as that one. Dog fur mostly will be lint. Well, I mean, it's pretty gross. It's like that type of stuff that's like caked on there. Not great. In little tight places you can't really get to. Jeez. Okay. And that appears to be on the other side now. I think. On this right here, I mean, I'm just gonna take like a damp paper towel and just like wipe these off because it's not coming off and I want these to be clean. So I don't want it to suck back in more dust just from the case itself. So that's what I'll do here. Let's see, light will go, let's see, but your light will go skyrocketing though. Oh, bill? Oh, you're talking about like the bill for electricity of like building a PC? I don't know how that would affect it, but I mean maybe the graphics card. I mean, I think you're probably talking about that, aren't you? The graphics card like sucking power. I get that. I mainly want to get this dust off of here. Doesn't suck it back in and all that. But I'm glad you guys are tuning in to the stream. I will be streaming Repo in a little while. Once again, that's the game that I'm really grinding on for moments. It's a pretty good game. Okay. Yeah, dog hairs are so annoying. They get everywhere. So it makes you not want to have a shedding dog like ever again. Because it gets in every little crevice, everywhere. And in my car, as I mentioned, it's like in between my seats and it sucks. So, let's see, 75 degrees is nothing compared to 95. Well, 95, you're literally touching the sun. It feels like, I'm sure. Like, it feels like that. If you were to put it on your lap, dude, like, I'm sure you would be burning yourself. If this doesn't fix the issue, then we might have a fan that is starting to go bad, or something's not running right. But I have the fans maxed out, I usually do. So the fans eventually will give out sooner than usual because I'm maxing them out so much. Let's see, what are you saying? Loaded PC drive 1 unit per hour, wow, okay. What to do if you fix everything in another problem? I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Because I haven't had any issue like this happen before. The temperatures aren't crazy high, but they are uncomfortably high for me. Like, I don't like them where they're at. And the laptop is raised, so it shouldn't really be reaching temps like that. Not what it was. Get this dust off of this thing. Yeah. Carefully do this here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, obviously. It says power off before operation. I would hope so. Let's see, that's how we start from modding consoles and fixing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was modding consoles in the past, so. Let's see, let's move it this way. Yep, just gonna have to see how this goes here. It's not perfect, but it's better than it was. Try to bump this out a little bit. My laptop on the front side is also pretty dusty, so I want to make sure I blow that out too. But we're just going to start putting this back together. Let's see. Did you unplug the battery before cleaning? So that, was a recommendation. However, for me personally, I think I'll be okay on that. I think for me personally, I will do that. But I understand what you mean. There is a risk there with that, but I don't think that I will cause any issues this time. It's kind of like, when you work on a car and you they say, oh, unplug the battery. I've done things like that without unplugging the battery, so. Okay. Hey, what's going on? How's your day going? Do you remember? Yeah, but it's going fine. Yeah, mostly. But yeah, we're just basically cleaning the laptop up a little bit. Not making it really perfect because I'm not in the business. I'm not in the business of detailing laptops. I'm in the business of detailing cars. So it's a little different. So I'm not trying to make it super perfect, but I don't like the job I did on this. Ooh, no. Actually pretty bad now. Okay, that's not good. I like the air. Yeah, it's like running low on air because it's not shooting as fast, as hard. We're gonna open up another one here. But thank you for joining the stream, Ellie. So I'm using compressed air to blow out fans and some of the inside of the laptop here. What the heck? They're not supposed to be like that, okay. It wasn't supposed to jump like that. Okay. So it's not going to be perfect at all. I tried to get it close to somewhat decent, but it's still going to have some stuff in the vents and everything. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm more concerned about the heavy load of dust I had in there. So I think we'll still get better temps, hopefully. Yeah, so like I detail cars as a business, yes. Let's see. This. So gaming is kind of like my side thing I do on the side, like a hobby. But streaming, I'm really trying to grow into another business. So every time you guys follow me on things, it really helps support me, and I really appreciate it. Especially the super chats. You guys doing those? I definitely appreciate those. It helps me buy food and create more content for you guys too. It's awesome. Let's see. Okay. There's a vent on, let's see, there's a vent for the copper heat pipe. There too, it will be filled with dust. On the copper heat pipe, I didn't see, are you talking about like on the side? Because I don't think there's going to be another vent. They're on the back side. Yeah, there's just the vents on the side. They're all on the these two vents that are straight under the fans, and then these three right here. I believe that's probably what you're referring to. But we should be okay now. I'm gonna put that together and see if temperatures are okay or not. If they're not, we'll have to see what our options are. But I think that this will fix a little bit of it, at least. I'd love to have temperatures that are really, really cold, like 40, 50, you know, that'd be really nice. But I've never had that on this laptop. This house is not as dusty as my old house. My old house was so dusty that literally everything was caked in dust and dog hair, and it sucks. So I don't want to have that happen again. This house, luckily, like I said, it's not that bad, so it should be okay. Hold on one second. I don't want to scratch this. What'd you say? Let's see. Monetize, yes. Stoic should be monetized. These streams should always be monetized. If it's not monetized, I'd be a little concerned about it. But yeah, everything I do on YouTube, on Twitch, all those things are monetized videos because obviously I would like to make money for the content I'm creating, so that helps a lot. Twitch, however, I am not an affiliate yet, but I do plan on becoming an affiliate soon. But it does take support from you guys, so if you haven't followed me on Twitch, definitely go ahead and do that. I only need 25 followers on there, but I do need 3 average viewers per stream, and I haven't hit that yet, so looking forward to making that happen. Because I think I can make some great content on there. You know, I've seen other people playing games on there and doing podcast streams, and I think I can also do some good content, so looking forward to that. This one wasn't going in correctly. Let's see. Maybe I just got a bad angle on it. But hopefully this fixes the issue. I do want to play a repo, so I'm really hoping, as I mentioned, that this fixes it, because I'd like to actually use my laptop for gaming. You know, that's what it was intended for. I do use it mostly for video editing, though, not just gaming. But I was experiencing something weird where I would launch my stream program and it would so I'd launch it and it'd be glitching out on my video. Like, I would be dropping frames left and right. No matter what I did to fix the issue, nothing would work. So I need to fix that, and I think this is the fix. I think it was just running too hot. Oh, captured 2 screws there. So this laptop has been dusty for a while because I don't use compressed air for anything else, so I didn't have any on me. But today I was like, hey, I really need to fix this issue on my laptop, so I'm gonna hope that this does something here. Okay, other screws, we got this one here. And okay, so there's should be okay. So we have an extra screw. So we have an extra screw. So I got to figure out what I did not put on. Oh, yeah. Those 2 screws were for the fan, the left fan. So we got to open it back up. That's fun. There's 1 screw that I forgot to put on the left fan. That's lovely. Too busy talking to you guys, you know? But I do appreciate all the support, especially on my repo live streams, because a lot of people like that. When I play that game, they like that a lot. I feel like this will be easier every time I do this now. Let's see this one. Mostly from the inside. Yeah. Well, I looked into possible alternatives like undervolting and things like that. A lot of it is brand new to me, so I tried to understand it, but I couldn't really understand it too well. But I honestly don't think that's going to help me too much. Like, it'll probably help me a little bit, no doubt about that, but I don't think it will fix the bigger issue, you know? Can't believe I forgot the one screw. Always best, don't screw it all until you get the result after you close it all. Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but I also figured that I might just put it all together and, because I'm not going to mess with it more, you know? So I think I'll just leave it where it is, and if I have issues, I'll look into other options. I think that's where I'll stand on that. Oh, let's take off this one and not break this piece. Sorry guys, it's my first time opening up this laptop, so technically second time now. So, okay. Yep. Wait, hold on. Okay, so it was that screw. I didn't put in the far screw. How did I even mess that up? And I used the wrong screw. But they're the same size, but it's alright. Wrong tool though. Sorry guys, I'm a noob. I'm such a noob. Why does it sit there? Okay. Okay. So that should be good. Now we're going to put it all back together now that we fixed that one screw there. One little dog here I see. They're everywhere, man. Sucks. This back on. Okay. All the tech people that are watching right now that are like building PCs and everything, you're all judging me right now, I know. It's okay. Because I typically don't work on gaming laptops. Let's see. Trying to find you died. Very interesting indeed. Trying to find where you died. Trying to find where you died is very interesting indeed. Talking about like on repo, you mean? Undead, are you gonna play repo here soon? Okay. Favorite car? Well, the favorite car for me, honestly, would be either mine or a GTR. I can't say between the two because if I supercharge my car, then it's going to be the same speed as the GTR. So I like the way a supercharged Z sounds, so I don't know. If I had the money, I would get a used GTR, but that's going to be $65,000 or something like that. Nothing I can do right now. But all-wheel drive, 500 something horsepower, that'd be nice. I think it would really be the all-wheel drive that would attract me to the GTR. You know, I thought of making this channel an automotive channel. That's why the name was what it is right now. But that content is changing because although I like automotive content, I don't feel that that is the type of content that I want to produce. I have a Nissan 370Z. So it's a Nissan sports car. Trying to get the screws in here, but they're at an angle. Hopefully you guys like the way everything looks right now, because this phone is brand new, pretty much. I got it like a couple weeks ago. My S23 Ultra literally died on me. Like, it just decided to say, oh, we're not going to start anymore. So I had to get a new phone. Does this thing go in there? Man. They like to angle these in such a way where it's hard to get in there. I almost had it. Thoughts on BMW? So I actually liked the M3 and the M4s for the longest time, but more specifically the F80, not the G80, but the F80. The ones with the V8s, those M3s are pretty sick. So BMW, I would say they do make pretty decent cars, but there are some issues with the parts being expensive for one, but also reliability in some models. But I feel like if you get the F80 M3, you should be good on reliability, because it has a nice V8 in it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to plug this thing in and we're going to see what we're looking at here as far as temps go. Well, before I do that, let me, I'm going to flip this over, this shirt I have laying down here. The F90 competition. I'm talking about, I didn't know they had an F90. I thought it was only like the G series, but I guess the 90 is probably like the model, huh? Was that the M5 or something? Yes, guys, I'm literally using a shirt as a cloth to protect things. I'll use the table now, and I'll blow out this because literally, laptop, as you can see, it's already dusty on top. But if I flip the camera, I'll show you here. So if I flip the camera, it's sliding. Okay. Okay. So this is, see how dusty it is? Like, I need to blow all this out. So I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, the M5 comp, okay. Yeah, so the M5 comp, I imagine, would be probably pretty good. But I just personally don't have experience with that. I don't know anything about it, so I don't even know how much power those things push. Probably a good amount. It's M5. Should move this over here. Alright, so we're just going to kind of angle you guys this way. And more that way. Yes, I saw my Christmas tree up, okay? Don't judge me. But we're going to blow this out here. Oh, wow. We're going to have air or dust inside this thing too. hard to get a liquid nitrogen in there though. Try it this way. Crazy how dusty this thing got. You know? Crazy. Also, my speakers here, I don't use them, but I'm just kind of trying to clean them out a little bit if I can. This one's got stuff jammed in it, so I'm not going to be able to get all that out. Now you're definitely using liquid nitrogen because some of it is sticking onto this thing. Okay. Now I'm supposed to tilt it, but some of these angles I'm not able to get. 617 horsepower, yeah, that's pretty nice, huh? Mine does not push that, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of this dust, it's really hard to get to. That'll be the best I can do at the moment. Not too concerned about the display because I am using another monitor anyways, mostly. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go and plug this in and see what the temperatures are looking like. See how this goes. Also, I switched my gaming setup around, so now the light is behind me, which you guys are always curious about. That light right there. So that's going to be behind me as I stream now. So that's the light that I like having behind me as I stream. And we'll get a better camera to stream with, so bear with me on that. But let me go ahead and start hooking this thing up here. Right there, okay. This is my podcast mic too. This is the HyperX Quadcast. It's a really good mic. But I hope this fixes some of the issue. The laptop itself is already cold, so we may not have a very good representation just yet of the temperature change. But yeah, should be a little bit different regardless. Okay, plugging everything in. And let's see, this thing's... The stand that I have this on is really annoying. It doesn't like to stay in the same spot. Okay. Alright. Have the laptop turning on now. And we're going to see what the temperatures look like. So, flip the camera around here. Sorry if my desk is a bit of a mess. I'm currently moving stuff around a lot. But if you're wondering what I use for a headset, these are the SteelSeries ones. SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro, and they are the best headphones I've ever had in my entire life. Amazing bass, awesome. And also they're wireless, and like, that's the hub right there, so it's pretty cool. Face ID. Hello, Google. So that's my current background of my car, but once Razor kicks in, then we'll see the normal background I run. Eventually. Takes a minute. But I hope these really help the temperatures. See, Razor's loading up right now. I always know when it loads up because my keyboard starts changing colors. Let's see, let's load up MSI Afterburner. Let's load up Discord. Okay. So the temperature is probably going to be pretty cold. Yeah, 45 Celsius right now. So, yeah. But yeah, that's my background there. And then the keyboard should start changing colors to the theme that I have for that. It takes a minute once it all kicks on. Now, if you notice, my those two characters right there, the voltage and the clock and everything, like they shot up and then now they're back down to that. But 47, 48. We'll see how temperatures look here in a little bit. So far, so good, but that's just because I was spraying cold air into it. But as you can see, my keyboard, it changes colors. It's a sequence, and it's based off of the design that I have. So my background's based off of that. But this panel right here on this laptop is OLED. This one is not. I believe it's called IPS or something. Just like a regular 1080p ultra wide. I don't see a reason to get a 4K ultra wide, so that's why I just rock that. I can hear the fans though. They're kicking on for sure. I have them maxed out, right? So now, let's see, temperatures were 47, now they're 43. 42, interesting. Usually it'd be going up right now. 41. Huh. I don't know if you guys can hear the fans or not, but they're blasting right now. $41, huh? That's crazy. I don't think it will stay there. Yeah, I don't think it will stay there. There's no way it's going to keep dropping. Not unless there's still a little bit of liquid nitrogen or something in there. 40? I like the way that looks because I was rocking some higher temperatures earlier. Normally it would be at about 60 by now. About 39? I'm a little concerned because if it gets below 40 like that, it might be because of the liquid nitrogen's like in there and it's like, I don't want any liquid to be in there, but I don't know what's going on. I've never seen my temps that low. So that's interesting. But I don't know if you guys can hear the fans, but they're blasting and it sounds like they're running more efficiently right now. I can actually hear them because yesterday when I had them running full blast, it was not like that. Yeah, I would try cleaning your laptop because honestly, that to me, 39 holding steady, staying consistent, 38. That's not bad. Wow. I did not think that just cleaning the fans would drop the temps like that. That is crazy. Let me try just like loading up the game and just like having it just sit there. Because repo, it doesn't, okay, so repo doesn't, yeah, I know you're saying not to run it full blast, but when it comes to games, that's what I was doing. My normal thing was to run it full blast, but I just want to see what happens if it is running full blast, if I play a game what it will do. But I'm gonna load up Helldivers instead because I feel like Repo is not demanding enough. I think Helldivers probably demands a little bit more. I don't know which game of mine really would demand the most. Probably Battlefield. I think probably Battlefield actually be better than Helldivers. So let's run Battlefield 5. Let's see, Battlefield 1. Did Battlefield 1 come after Battlefield 5? I'm pretty sure it did. I think so. Whichever one is newer, I imagine will probably run a little bit harder, so I want to run that type of game. So, was it Battlefield 5 that came out first, or Battlefield... Well, Battlefield 1, I think, came out after Battlefield 5, yeah? You guys know? Yeah, I know the fan can burn out quicker, but I've had this fan for a long time, and I just want to keep temperatures really low right now, because I am planning on using quite a lot of things on the computer at one time. I'm going to be giving it a lot of load, so because of that, I don't mind blowing out the fans eventually. Like, I don't mind if they give out, because I'll just replace them. But as for now, what I'm trying to achieve, I think that right now I should run them at least at max for now until I kind of experiment with it a little bit and see what I can do to keep temperatures down. But we're going to launch Battlefield 1 here and see if this runs okay or if it gets too much. I may not even have my EA set up yet, though. I just thought of that. Yeah, I don't think I have. Yeah, okay. So I can't play that game. It's like messed up. So I guess we're doing Helldivers. That's alright. I like Helldivers. It's a third-person shooter game, if you guys don't know, and it's a pretty fun game, but I haven't played it in a while. But I want to see how it holds up here. Because I think the most demanding game I have is... I don't know, Rainbow Six Siege, I guess, or like the Battlefield games, but I guess it's on this screen actually. That works out though. Yeah, I'm not sure on the price of those things. I have to look into it because I'm not sure on that. But let's see, running the game right now, it says that we're at 47, 48, 50, 51. Okay, 49, 52, 53. So I want it to heat up a little bit, but I want to see how cold I can run games, because if I can get it to stay below where it was, then that would be amazing. I didn't think that simply blowing out the dust would do that. Oh, my settings are messed up. Everything's really wide. Okay, let's get through all this. Let's get the settings here. Maybe it won't even let me do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's go to options, graphics. We'll display actually. Okay, so that's the wrong resolution. Ultra high, ultra quality. It's usually where I have it. Apply. Okay. So we're running the game right now. Temperature is at, it says 59 up there, but yeah, 59 there. So I guess it updates here first. So 59. And walk around a little bit. Everything seems to be running smoothly. 60. 59. I've actually never seen this game run this cold, so I wonder how long this will last, or if it will heat up, because I haven't run games this cold since I first got the laptop, I'm pretty sure. So it's been a very long time. Let me see. I'm going to try to run a streaming software at the same time. give it a real world test here. So it's loading up now. Eventually. Okay. So this will be the stream here. Okay. Took a second, but it says 61% of my frames were dropped due to a drop in rendering performance. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the rendering performance, but what's happening on the stream is that when I would go like this, there would be glitches. It would be like, it'd be like a glitch, lag, and drop frames. But as you can see right now, I can go like this. Looks to be just fine to me. A little bit of a... Okay, no, hold on. Okay. Let's try this again. I don't know why it was doing that. ROG Razr, very expensive experience of that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see on the pricing of things, but I'm not too concerned about it. But the stream seems to be, for the most part, okay. I'll have to check my settings, but as far as the temperatures are concerned, the temperature issue seems to be fixed. Because I'm running this right now, and if I'm running that, and we have the game open at the same time, temperatures are still looking pretty good. 58. So 60 when we're in the game, 61. That's crazy. I did not expect that much of a decrease. Normally right now, if I had run this game yesterday without opening the laptop, the temperatures would be at least 80, at least. Maybe 82, 85, possibly even 90. Because it was playing like 91 or 92 on repo. Like, I don't understand what's going on with that. But now I think I found the issue, so... Temperatures are running good, 62 degrees Celsius, seems to be good. You can look around, there's like no delays, no issues there. 63. So as I game, it will go up a little bit. Oh, a little bit of frame drop there, gotta figure that out. But I can check my settings and see what's going on with the frame drop, but as far as this goes, temperatures and really smooth gameplay for the most part, I think we're okay. I think we fixed the issue with the temperature thing now. So that's awesome. But with all that being said, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for this stream. I'm going to hop on and stream from the computer once I get some things set up and kind of fix this issue with a little bit of frame drop. Once I figure that too, then I will hop on stream. So once again, I want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate all of you. And look forward to seeing you in the next stream.